You can?
Yeah.
I saw Brandon yesterday.
Adam, talk.
Check. You hear me?
No.
There you go.
there
I
we
hear
go.
everyone.
There we go. Can you suck my dick? What was up with Brandon? Where was he at?
We just got lunch.
Nice.
We re-listened to that Sip of Coffee podcast together.
What's that?
The thing that Stav sent us.
I don't know.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
the second time through, it was
Tom's pod.
well, no, it was
No,
Chris
he was
Hudson's
guesting.
pod.
Yeah.
The second time through,
It was awesome.
It was even better.
Oh, I didn't listen to it.
Oh,
my
dude.
god!
Should we play it on the show?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't look. Whatever. We don't want.
the part where Chris Hudson's like, "Your fans are crazy, Tom. They're the most.
yeah, Tom's
They're the most
fans.
dedicated army." He's like, they're like weird. Like it's just Tom not realizing where they come from. You know, because they're all really
the
nice.
Myers
to him.
Armada.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, my career, it's taken so many weird twists and turns. It's like I don't even.
It was awesome.
What's funny about him is that like his mental illness is very static.
Absolutely.
You
He's
know,
the same guy.
It's like he hasn't changed at
He's
all.
incredible.
Where it's like
For
it's made
decades.
him more stable than anyone I know.
He's
That's
incredible.
true.
The people
That's
that I know
true.
that are normal are like in the last year they're like, yeah, I'm getting my penis cut off and I'm a communist.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah, Tom
Yeah.
stayed
You
the
can
same.
set your
I-
watch
I-
by Myers.
I
Yeah.
spent all my time online talking about how Stalin was actually right. Now I unironically turned into a Stalinist
Yeah, I love
because
gulags.
I'm trying to out woke Nike and Target. Because the only way I can validate my sense of an individual is stepping on the gas
Yeah.
harder than them.
Yeah.
But I can only understand things through the context of being somebody that's been subjected to advertising their entire life
It's true.
and has no. I have no culture outside of that. Tom, at least,
He keeps cooking, you know.
Yeah, dude.
That boy just he knows
He loves it.
he loves it.
He just has
He's
shit to
writing
The
it-
thing is, he's got stuff to say, and it's coming out.
Yeah, like he saw Bill Hicks when he was like 12,
13,
Yeah.
and then he was like frozen like Han Solo,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it was like it's like the Medusa.
These are the fucking
There's a
king.
moment where he talks about how no politicians ever had coffee. Do you remember that? It doesn't make any sense. And they run with it for like 10 minutes. They're like, if they just gave them coffee enemas, then we'd be getting $2,000 checks every day.
Yep.
And it doesn't make
Here's what I'll say. I can't wait to hear this polished.
yeah.
Like,
This
clearly
is
he's
going on
working
the
through some
CD.
stuff, but
This is going on the
I want to
CD.
hear Words of Mass Destruction 2.
You mean 3?
Is it 3?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude. God damn.
the greatest guy of all time.
Yeah. Was it pitchforks, spears, and other?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes
The
me so
the premise
happy.
of that is so good.
Yep.
That people are coming to protest.
They're mad because of all the truths that Tom is saying. He's whipped up the town into a frenzy because of how truthful, how inconvenient his truths are.
How dangerous his words are.
Well, there's also the Frankenstein reading on it.
Yes, of course.
That Tom is a man that doesn't really live a life that the rest of us understand.
No.
Right.
But that society can only really see him as sort of a monster.
Yeah, he's
Right.
been constructed by a mad scientist.
Yes.
But in
I mean,
hindsight-
the reality is, the way this all ends, is Tom, it all comes full circle, and he is considered, unironically, it's not a joke anymore, the jokes make sense, and he is the only person that has any like connection with reality.
Yeah, right.
Because regular people have now gone so
It's true.
far off the deep end.
Yeah.
You know, with the fingernail polish and the
Thank you.
And-
Thank you.
Finally, someone had
and
to
the,
say
and
it.
the, oh, I need my little doilies, or
Dude,
is that a thing?
I've been so pissed
Or
about
doilies.
doilies.
Dude,
and
I
thank
can't
you for
stand
saying
this
it.
guy,
doilies.
Mr. Fancy Pants,
He's-
fixie
He's
bicycle
putting-
hipster,
Oh,
coming to,
thank you.
Mister.
you gotta,
With his
Mr.
fucking cold brew
mustache.
Yeah.
and his mustache wax.
His
Dude.
waxy mustache, man.
I've said it before, but
I'm so tired of these
the
fucking
world
hipsters.
really fucked up by complaining about hipsters. I would give anything to have them back rather than their latest iteration, which is like,
Yeah. Crush, like,
Not even crusties, just the politics hipsters.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's politics hipsters, but they have to look even poorer now, or like pretend
Yeah.
they're poorer now.
Well, I don't give a shit what they look like. They're just fucking annoying. Because hipsters weren't deluding themselves into thinking they were doing something important
No, hipsters
by
just like
riding,
cheap
by riding a
beer.
fixed gear bicycle.
Right,
Yeah.
they were
Or
listening
drinking
to Fleet
Switchel.
Foxes. They were
Yeah.
fucking drinking IPAs and shit.
Simple.
Yeah.
They were opening restaurants with Edison
And
bulbs.
people got
It's
annoyed
and
at-
you know what? Those are fine
Simple.
places to have
People
a
would get
slice.
annoyed about hipsters. You know, if you're living in like Cleveland or something,
Yeah.
you think you're supposed to complain about them
Yeah.
because you also have this understanding that hipsters are just like fucking a bunch in a very expensive city somewhere.
Right. Their life is
Yeah.
better than yours.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which is not true either. I mean, they may be. They're probably fucking the same amount as you are.
Well, here's what it is.
And
Hipsters really, if you think about it, it's kind of an Adam situation, right?
Yes.
Where
We go off.
Adam in a shitty city is getting no pussy.
I'm a nothing.
These women spit on him. You know,
Yes.
they want nothing to do with that big
I'm in
schnoz.
I'm in a
Oh,
similar boat in a mid city.
You
they want
know?
they want a big,
But
tall,
then
strong man.
I moved to New York, and it's still the
Yeah.
same.
but really, it's like you would get pussy wherever.
No,
You're
where I would shine, Southeast Asia.
absolutely. Actually, that's really true.
There's a guy that retires. At like 41
You're
years
super
old.
stern with the natives.
Yeah, no, not super stern. Just like a tiki bar, fucking
Yeah.
guy with a GeoCities travel log website.
Okay. Oh, you get to let your hair down.
Yeah,
I see.
Just a guy that, like, you know,
You do have
you're like,
expat
what-
written all over
You're
you.
like,
yes.
what did you do? How did you make all your money? You're like, nothing, which means something with the State Department.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, those
I
guys
guess I
worked.
was drafted into Nam, and then I decided to enlist anyways. You know.
Yeah. Yes.
And then
And then I
you did some weird kind of experimental stuff.
turns out I was really good at torture.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I worked real hard for 20 years. Now it's time to play hard.
Now I got my pension.
Now I'm here in Cambodia speaking fluently for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, so like Adam has to move to New York City to get pussy.
Oh,
and
to survive.
Here it's like your powers are turned up.
It's an
Take Eldis, for
evolutionary
example.
imperative.
Take Eldis.
Yeah.
Fat bearded guys.
please.
Take my Albanian, please.
Take Eldis. Please get rid of this.
Eldis is the same way, and that's what those Cleveland guys. It's like they're just fat, dumpy guys with beards. No value in Cleveland or wherever the fuck. But you move to Brooklyn, all of a sudden, you're getting pussy. And so
Yeah.
I think those guys really. That was where the jealousy came from the hipsters.
Yeah.
If you just were a fat guy who,
Well, I also
who
think
wore
I think mostly it's just a thing you think you're supposed to complain about. It's
That's
like
true.
No one who was complaining about
It's a
hipsters
meme.
was actually waking up being like, "Ooh, hipsters!" I mean,
Right,
it
right,
didn't-
right.
It's
Right.
just something to say.
the
It's
way like
fucking-
Nickelback became the go-to
Exactly.
thing
Yeah.
to be like, ugh, Nickelback. When it's like, how often are you really
but
that
now
annoyed about
they
Nickelback?
really are annoying.
Oh, really? Well, hipsters
Yes.
or Nickelback.
Well, once politics got involved, it got annoying.
Mhm.
I
That's
think you're
true.
right.
Because any group who has, I don't want to hear opinions from any group.
Yeah.
Yeah. who
Once a group
cares?
gets opinions,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
the thing. It's like that's why you got to hang on to stuff like bald ponytail or big stupid beard
Exactly.
Mhm.
or
Well,
Jewish. You
Yeah.
gotta
Cling to it.
You gotta, yeah, because the dumber and more ironically attached your hipsterdom is, it's now what I like to refer to as a revolutionary act.
Exactly.
It is an act of,
Right.
it's like being a big fat woman that doesn't bathe.
Yep.
It's exactly like storming the Bastille.
It is revolutionary.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a revolutionary act to be a big bitch with a stinky pussy.
Is that an identity now? Where you want to have a stinky pussy the next thing?
Yeah, they love that. There's
was
a couple of
unaware of
there's
this.
women I see on Twitter that are everything they do is a revolutionary act, and you just imagine they're like that their pussy smells like what I would imagine it would smell like when the set of Sesame Street gets rained out.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
wet, like
Oh, yeah.
wet puppet Muppet fur.
Yeah, big bird fucking
but-
turned
but
inside out.
But the working class hands jammed up inside
Yes.
of the Muppet have been sweating
Mhm.
in.
Yep,
So all
those
that-
hands had a nice fucking Italian sub for lunch. You
Yeah.
got some fucking,
Yeah.
you got some fucking hots in
The
there.
guy
You
that,
got
the guy
some
that
little
operates Oscar the
mortadella.
Grouch.
Yeah,
The guy from
Union
Bay
man.
Ridge that
Mhm.
operates Oscar the
Yeah.
Grouch.
There's fucking
It's like,
mortadella and mayo.
yeah, I'll call you back in a bit. I gotta go do Oscar.
I'm doing ass.
I'm doing that. No, I don't do the voice. I just make the fucking head
I
move.
make his fucking mouth go up and down.
That's what I do. I got good. There's wires. You
That-
gotta stick your fucking hand in there. I've
Yup.
been doing this 25 years.
I make $400,000.
Anyways, it rained the other day. It smelled like a fucking like a pussy, like a big fat bitch pussy off. Maybe somebody who writes for like
some kind of website.
some kind of like The Cut, maybe. One of those types of deals.
And I got something you could cut right here, my pubes, so you
Yeah.
can get to my cockies here.
like the New Republic. Imagine a big bitch that writes for the New Republic.
Yep.
That's what it's
That's
like.
what it smelled like.
It smelled like that at work the other day.
I like feeling both sides of the metaphor.
Yeah.
You know, living in both worlds.
Uh-huh. Yeah, even within the context of the metaphor, it's sort of self-aware, which is in the essence of pure hipsterdom,
Yes.
which is nice hips, that good kind.
The
We need
good
that
kind.
kind of Brooklyn back.
Yeah.
Which guy is it? A fictional guy living inside? He's the Oscar the Grouch
Yeah.
operator.
2007.
Who's also aware of what he smells like when he gets wet. That's a reference to the other kind, the hips that you don't like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is there a group that everyone makes fun of now? I guess white
Chinese.
men.
Oh yeah.
I guess they have taken the point. We have taken the point of hipsters.
Yeah, we're the true hipsters.
We're hipsters now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, now we're double hipster.
Yeah.
So cool.
You know, I was thinking about are there any like black rockabilly women?
There
There's
have
gotta
to
That's
be.
got to exist.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's just very funny to imagine like a black Betty Page
I'm
It's just-
imagining my dick's getting kind of stiff.
that's
about
just
it.
like really into social distortion and
Oh, they're definitely out there.
you know.
Because you've always met like a guy who's like into ska that's like, yeah, I fuck black chicks, and then it's
Mhm.
like that girl.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Where it's like that happens.
I'm sure they exist. I'm just saying, what like a rare type.
It's definitely a rare type. It's
Yeah.
definitely a rare Pokemon. That shit's like
Mhm.
Toro. What was the bull that was really hard to get? You had to get it in the zoo or something.
About they got Blokemon.
Blokemon.
It's cars with different lads on it.
Yeah.
So you got Connor.
Oh, there's Cole.
There's Connor. They got Connor is one of them. And he evolves into Londo.
He evolves into Londo the cunt.
Londo, cunt Eric. He becomes cunt. These two.
There's Frank the Bell End.
There's Mew cunt. Is it-
Vika cunt.
There's a guy,
Raya cunt.
yeah. It's Blokemon. That's how we got here.
Yeah.
And what do I do for a living? I operate the puppets on British Sesame Street. on Sesame Abbey. Oh, it's rubbish. Oscar the Rubbish Man. He lives in rubbish.
He lives in rubbish. He's surrounded by curry containers. Chips and curry containers.
Today we're learning how to count to 60. 1E, 2 3 deedly dee.
4's on the 4. 5er.
Fuck you.
6 Rooney.
Fuck you, 5.
Fuck you, 5.
And then 6 are, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they talk, really.
Yeah. I'd like to get my dick sucked by a girl who goes, thank you.
Oh yeah.
That'd
By
be
a real,
awesome.
Like, scumbag.
Thank you
Yeah,
for the
thank
cheese.
It's really, what kind of woman wouldn't you like to get your dick sucked?
That's a great question. I guess the type of bitch you describe with a fat bitch with a stinky pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's mostly the stinky pussy doing the heavy lifting because
Yeah.
I like a plus size gal.
Yeah.
Said like a Lindberger pussy.
Oh, old school.
Old school.
The
You know what,
farts
Adam? I
about-
gotta
Frank the
say that was
Tank.
close. Thank God my asshole's stronger than yours because
Solidarity, brother.
there was, for 1 second, something peeked out and I sucked it back in with my
Wow.
asshole.
Wow.
Adam
We almost
can't
had
do that.
back to
I
back
can't do it.
guys shitting themselves
My
on
asshole's
this
too
podcast.
slack.
It's weird because there's a lot of suction. Adam often, you know the sound Kirby makes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hear that. They're like,
Yeah.
what is that? And it's Adam's ass.
Yeah. Anytime he's within a foot of a dick,
Yeah.
his ass does that
It
instinctively.
goes,
My ass
goes
is-
Kirby Superstar on us.
Yeah, it's technically a wind instrument,
What is Kirby? Kirby always felt extraneous. to
like a
me.
ghost.
Well, it's like this extra there. You got
Yeah, I don't know
Mario
where
and
he was
Yoshi.
from. Was he Nintendo? I guess he
That's
was.
got to be the guy working at Nintendo that's like showing up like at 8:45, still kind of drunk with his tie all fucked up.
yeah.
I got one.
He's like, oh, you should do the bugura.
Yeah, salad.
And they're like, oh, Mitsuko slept outside again.
Yeah, he slept
As-
in the tube
as-
station.
as-
Michiko sounds like a hot girl's name.
All right,
though.
then Yashi
Tagaruchi.
Jiro.
Yashijiro. Yeah, that's better.
Yashijiro.
Yashijiro.
He's like, how about this pink sucker? And he sucks.
He sucks.
He's a pink sucker that sucks.
like a ghost that sucks.
And they're like, what's his name? And he's like, Kirby. I have to go to the bathroom. Then he's just...
The bad guy is King Crocodile.
Okay, ready to go back to work. I really like a discovery thing. The big sucking pink. Like a big pussy.
Maybe he saw one of his balls hanging out of his trousers, and he thought, well, I guess Japanese guys don't have pink nuts.
Maybe they do.
The Mario guy.
I don't think they do.
They're always blurred out. You know, I don't know.
It's hard to tell. You're
It's
right.
hard to tell.
I've never seen one because
The Mario guy.
I would love to see one.
I'd love to know if you're a Japanese guy. Let us know if your nuts are pink.
Well, when we were there, we were like, "Yo, I'm just trying to see it one time."
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there when we went to the pornography store?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was depressing.
Yeah, they had like booths for guys to jack off in.
Yeah. They're like leaving from work to go jack off at the cartoon pornography.
It's
store.
a princess that gives a plumber a pussy.
The monkey fuck her already
The
though.
monkey kidnapped the princess. That's just like Brazilian guys that they brought over.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about they do it the bread? It's look like the other princess, but she has brown hair and she gives a pussy to Luigi.
But it's Pausi.
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 That's yep.
They're like, why do you speak English so bad? It's like, because everybody in my country is retarded.
We all have a cauliflower ear from
we are-
doing MMA.
We are the brain damage from wrestling and F1 gas fumes. We all have a race car gas and the brain damage from karate classes.
Yeah, they fucking love karate.
Dude,
How
they
the
love
fuck-
karate, they love F1, and they love fucking video games, dude.
They love video games in Brazil?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know
Brazil is a huge market for video games.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And they love big fake asses, big titties.
Yeah, Brazil
Yeah,
That seems
kinda-
like a good place.
Brazil
actually.
kinda
Big
rules,
brown
dude.
uncut penis.
You know
I
what's-
love
you know
that
what's
part.
one of my-
That's my favorite part.
Fucking City of God is such a good movie.
It's so sick.
And I never think I rewatch it like once every 7 years, and I'm always like, this is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I've never
because
seen
it's
it.
You haven't seen City of God?
You see it when
No.
you're 14. You're like, this is the sickest movie I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah.
And movies like that never hold
It's
up.
always Boondock Saints. Where
Yeah.
you're like, this
It's
movie
always like-
rocks.
No, it
Yeah,
holds
yeah.
up.
And you're like,
it holds
it
up.
holds up. Yeah.
That
All right.
movie's
I'ma
it's
check it
fucking
out.
amazing.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
But they do have
Lil Z.
They do have wild. They got that guy that looks like evil Mr. Bean that's president.
Oh,
They
yeah,
got coronavirus
Bolsonaro.
like 12 times.
Yeah, he always dies. Or he always like almost dies.
He's chopping down the forest. and
That's the
shit.
thing. If you want to be cool, and if you come to Brooklyn, you got to know a lot about. You got to have strong opinions about
On
Brazilian
Bolsonaro,
politics.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get pussy now. You can't just be like, yeah, I've got a bunch of vinyl records, and
Yeah.
my bicycle doesn't even have pedals. That used to be the way. That was the way of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need Tom to save us.
Yeah, we do need
We
Tom.
seriously
Yeah.
need to bring sanity into an insane world.
That's so. I was just thinking that.
And it's
Yeah.
true that like this world has gone mad.
It's gone right fit crazy.
I'm gonna write a book called. I'm gonna write a book
Right
called,
said crazy.
Uncle Tom's Parents' Cabin. It's about a comedian that lives with his
Yep.
parents.
God damn, that would sweep the nation. That would do
Yeah.
exactly what Uncle Tom's Cabin did,
Yeah,
and it would take back the phrase.
right.
Now I'm just thinking about his new act that he was doing in that podcast. It's
A lot
so
of
good.
awesome stuff.
Yeah. The fuck off thing. The thing
He's
about how
got.
he
I will say.
he loves social distancing.
I will say. Yeah. I will say he's developed a bit of an edge, which I like with
Yeah.
old
Oh,
age.
he's pissed. He's more pissed.
He's more pissed.
Yeah.
But again, he's maintained that he's tethered to reality.
You know, his
way.
true origin story is he played like what was supposed to be George Carlin in like a school play,
Did he?
and that
Nah.
was no, yeah, really.
And then there was a radioactive accident.
No, I mean it was just like he had all this attention for playing this character, and I'm sure it like baked into his head that
Wow.
this is who you got to be.
It was
Yes,
kind of
sir.
like a Larry
Please-
the Cable Guy
Please,
situation.
please don't stop the music.
Please don't suck my penis, penis. Please, you are a woman. I do not want to fuck girls. I only want to fuck guys because I think they're cute.
You know what I don't see anymore that I used to love? The original
Cock.
Nature's Valley granola bar.
You know, they're too
The
messy.
hard-
crumbly one?
The
They're too
crumbly
messy.
one.
Moms were like, it's messing up our cars. I
That's
associate
true.
that with
I fucked up a lot of the Dodge Grand Caravan.
Yes.
A lot of Dodge Grand Caravans
Friends,
with Nature
moms,
Valleys.
vans, just an explosion of crumbs.
That's true.
everywhere.
But they were
And then
good
just
though.
getting-
They were. I'm with you, Nick. That's a
Yeah.
good. That's
because
a
they
good
were a
bar.
rarity even as a kid. I
Yeah.
remember they would come in like I'm trying to remember. I remember there was like some kind of like promotional box with coupons in it
Mm.
that we would either get at like school or like I
I
don't know.
feel
There was
like
there used to be-
information. There
I
was a
f-
box with information for adults, and then there was also a fucking Nutri-Grain bar in there.
I don't remember that. I feel like my mom got them at Costco. I think that was
the
their.
Nature Valleys.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got them. We got them in like these huge packs.
You know what? I'm thinking of Nutri-Grain bars.
Oh, the cereal bars.
No, the Nutri-Grain.
The ones that are gooey in the middle.
They're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They're not
That's
cereal.
not a cereal.
I
What
think
kind of
those
cereal
are-
has gooey ass
I
fucking
think
cereal
those are
bars
blueberries in it?
considered cereal
They're
bars.
not considered.
Do you know
Yeah,
what?
that's how I
What does
always-
that even fucking
This
mean?
is
They're
anytime
considered
we
that.
have a conversation,
I
you
don't
have to
wanna-
derail it by being completely.
They're considered that.
Yeah.
By who? You fucking prick.
I always
Cereal bars
I
didn't even
remember those
exist
were
until-
referred
Cereal
to.
bars are clearly those things that you have. Rice Krispie treats
Yeah,
with
yeah,
different
yeah.
kinds of cereal.
And it's also too
That's a
those
Rice
didn't
Krispie
exist
treat.
until we were like fucking 9. 10. We
Exactly.
were already old men by the time that
for
shit
sure.
came
I
out.
would. Yeah.
We were retired.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And
No,
I didn't really have a
thought that-
run with
I'm
those.
like- yeah, I'm like
until I
fucking-
was like
I'm-
16 and a stoner. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
like
saying?
8 years old, 9 years old, pushing 400 pounds. I'm like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. The Honey Nut Cheerios bees going nuts. And you're right. When I would eat those is when I worked at a gas station.
Absolutely, dude.
And I would just steal them.
Steal them, smoke fucking mids, smoke what you would call kind
You
bud.
could crush
You know
those
what
in
I
2 bites.
They were
too.
awesome.
You know what
They're
I would?
small.
I want to
And then they
get.
had the king size one.
I want to get into, which I was never into as a kid, is the little boxes of cereal. The
You know-
sampler pack.
George, my roommate, gets into those
Yeah.
because he's a guy with restraint, so he doesn't want to buy a whole box.
Yeah.
and he just gets a little box. And
That
just
seems like
whenever he
the
wants-
opposite. That seems like somebody that has no self-control, so they're like, I need to be limited to an
No,
entire
you
box
keep your
of
shit
cereal.
fresh.
That's
I'm
fair,
getting-
but
I'm
I
getting a
guess
tiny
I
one.
guess the point is most people just get cereal and eat it the whole
Mhm.
box,
I just want to have like breakfast be sort of like a
like you're in a hotel.
yes,
Yeah,
like an event.
like a continental breakfast.
there is something cute about that when you get
what
you
is a
fucking
no? That's not a continental breakfast.
Yeah, they have those small boxes of
that's not
cereal
what
out
continental breakfast means.
there. What are you talking about? At a hotel, they have those small boxes of
The
cereal.
continental breakfast means that it's got like a little bit of French shit, a little.
I
bit
actually
of,
It doesn't
don't know what it
mean that.
means.
I don't
Yes,
think
it
it
does
means
mean
that. I
that.
think the
It's-
term has been
hence-
bastardized.
hence continent.
I think
It
the
does
term
mean
has
something,
been
Adam.
Yeah,
It's
bastardized.
not
well, I'll
like
tell you what
cereal
Adam's
bar.
having.
No, it's like
Adam's
what they
having,
have-
Adam's having an incontinental.
Okay, all right. I thought
You fucking piece of shit.
two food opinions I want to bounce off you guys. All right.
I'm listening.
One is there should be more corn dogs places.
I'm with. Like they should be available more widely, or
They
they
should
should
be
be more
in-
specific
they're-
corn dog restaurants?
There should be
They should
available-
only exist at fairs, and it gives you a reason to go to the fair.
No, they
Next
should be
question.
available more
Next question.
I'm listening,
Wrong.
Adam.
Okay,
I'm not,
second, one of the most
You're
underrated.
getting the X from
Okay,
I haven't X'd you out, so I'm
The
hearing
Simon,
you
Okay.
out
You're
still.
getting the
Second.
Simon Cowell X. Absolutely fucking gay.
You're fucking gay,
That's-
mate.
That's one of the gayest songs I've ever heard.
egg salad does not get enough respect. I think egg salad is actually incredibly underrated.
Once again, Adam has come through with some of the gayest opinions.
I can't go with you. I think it's properly rated.
yeah.
It's
I
fine.
think people shit on egg salad. They're like, that's nasty.
I think salads in quote marks that are just like
Mayonnaise
salad.
and vinegar.
I will give
Yeah.
you that it's better than potato salad. I think potato salad is overrated.
Macaroni
IMO.
salad.
Macaroni salad can suck my hard ass prick.
The
I
only
think
one
egg
that-
salad is
the only
great.
one that's good is
Chicken.
coleslaw.
Chicken salad's good.
Yeah, but chicken salad, that's like
Chicken
Every
salad
once
is
in a
very
while.
that's a
good.
little chicken salad's a little different.
Little pieces of apple in a chicken salad.
I won't say that it's
Because
different.
chicken salad is what that is a filling for a chicken salad sandwich, which is just a variation on
Right.
the tuna sandwich.
But are you having egg salad outside of a sandwich situation? Are you saying you're eating it as a side dish?
I made an egg salad sandwich the other
That's
day.
always I've considered a taxonomical error in calling it chicken salad. Because chicken salad, again, variation on tuna salad. Tuna salad isn't really tuna salad so much as it is just like the filling for a tuna salad sandwich, which is just a tuna sandwich.
I have to say, I have to
Correct.
disagree with you here. I know you're saying that they're in their element in
They
the
reverse
sandwich,
engineered their
in a
way back.
sandwich.
It's like how a red panda is actually a type
A
of
fox.
dog or something.
Fox.
Yeah, I think
It's like a cat.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Which
will
is-
say that
I always thought they should be considered a type of Chinese people.
Yeah.
The
Sure.
pandas are
Sure.
a type of Chinese
From
people.
Western
Sure.
China. Yeah.
And then you go back
the
from
wise, the elders of the village.
Yes.
How about this? I think the error is the only outlier is macaroni salad, because all the rest of them can go either way. You can
Yeah.
get a scoop or they can go in a sandwich. If anyone ever put macaroni salad between two fucking pieces of bread, they should be shot.
yeah, that's disgusting.
So that's
That
what I'll
pisses me off.
taxonomically. That's the error. Macaroni salad doesn't deserve the salad label,
Yeah, macaroni salad. I'm getting like kind of nauseous even thinking about
and
it.
it has that
Yeah.
weird taste. Everyone would use that one Italian dressing.
There's a sourness to it.
It
Yeah.
sucks dick.
Yeah.
That's poverty right there. Pasta salad being the main dish at a fucking cookout or something.
Right.
The main dish.
Or I'm sorry, side dish.
yeah.
The main side
God
dish is what I
damn.
meant.
That's
where it's
very
like,
poor.
and that happened a lot growing up for me. I don't want to put the people I grew up around on blast, but there were some broke motherfuckers hosting events that should not have been.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
8 pounds of pasta salad.
To be
Because it was
honest
so
with you,
cheap.
I really don't fuck with any of them other than coleslaw.
See, that's crazy that you
Egg
would put
salad is very
coleslaw
good.
above. To me, coleslaw is closer to the pasta salad situation.
Coleslaw is literally
It's-
perfect.
It's not a salad. It's not literally perfect.
It's
That's
fucking
crazy.
perfect, dude. Honestly, the best cookout food of all, fucking slaw dogs. Hot dogs with coleslaw on them, nothing else.
It's very
Coleslaw is
tasty.
fine. I can't go with you that it's this kind of. It's not even in a good chicken. If it doesn't, it's not in the salad family, because a good chicken salad, even an egg salad, but they're just different things. Coleslaw is a very specific side dish.
It's mayonnaise and vinegar and fucking cabbage and carrots, right?
It's good. See, I don't like carrots.
I don't know.
Cabbage I fuck with, and I like slaw, but to say that it's the best is wild.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that an egg salad sandwich should be elevated, not to
Now
the,
this is
to
a
the
truly
point.
gay conversation.
Okay.
That's not funny at all.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
True.
We're just eating up minutes.
I know, but just
To remind everyone, we're not going to stop, but it was Adam's
it's
idea.
Adam's idea.
It was
We're going to
my
keep
idea.
doing this for 10 more minutes,
Of
but
course.
be mad at Adam.
It was
not
my
us.
idea, but it's just like, I'm not the one that's supposed to have the food opinions. But I had two
What is
very.
that supposed to fucking mean?
You guys,
Where is that supposed to?
my food opinions are not respected. So I wanted to bounce it off of people that have.
Oh,
more,
someone who's bouncy. Is that what you're
Is
saying?
that what you were getting at?
Yeah.
I
You
looked
wanted
at you
to hop. You wanted
and
to
I
use.
said that's probably a bouncy individual.
You wanted to fucking fucking toss your ideas off my stomach like a fucking trampoline, motherfucker?
I feel bad that I brought it up. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion.
Egg salad's fine.
I had two strong opinions this
Let me
week.
ask you
Corn
this.
dogs,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Should I spend this month's Patreon money on starting a moon bounce company?
Yes.
Yes.
Without question.
But
Yeah.
you'd have to get guys to bring it to the events.
Why
you
can't I
wouldn't
bring it?
No, because you'd get sick and tired of the events.
Why
You
would I
get sick and
sick?
tired of the
You just
clients.
you show up, you turn on the generator.
and you have some
whatever.
coleslaw dogs.
You have coal, so you eat the birthday cake. You're like, yeah, what are you, like 7 or something?
Like, who are you?
Yeah.
I got
I'm the king
bouncy
of the
house.
castle, you fucking...
Yeah, you were a crown.
Sorry, pardon my fucking French here, but
No, you'd be
I
treated.
usually do adult parties, kid. Big,
Yeah,
big
there's been
kids
a lot
sponsored.
of cum's been on these on this
If you
fucking
go-
bouncy
It might be
house.
slippery in there from all the Vaseline and pussy juice from the last couple of quote-unquote parties I did.
I think it would be really hard to fuck on a bouncy house.
That'd be cool if you only rented it to adults.
It would be hard
Yeah.
to catch your to have grip.
on
it
a
would,
bouncy
It would be
thing?
hard to generate
I can see a couple
enough torque to fuck.
I can see
in a
a
bouncy
lady
house.
on
You need
top
torque
scenario.
the fuck?
I think so. What does torque mean?
It's like force over distance.
Yeah, dude, I torque up a pussy. I use torque. That's what torque. You're every time you put your dick in a pussy, that's torque.
Mm-hmm.
It would be hard to generate the grip necessary to form torque to
Mhm.
get pussy in a bouncy house.
No, I think you could have real gymnastical style sex in a bounce house.
I guess what you could do is just you're laying down, she's on your cock, and then you just kind of
That's the way to do it.
she stays. Her pussy never goes
Mhm.
up and down. You let the bounce of the bouncy house create the bounce.
It sounds pretty cool.
Doesn't sound
personally.
bad, but it
Yeah.
again seems like it'd be tricky to get the hang of. Maybe if there was maybe if you had Velcro socks, and there were Velcro spots on parts of the bouncy house, you could kind of almost strap in
Mm-hmm.
and fuck off of that,
Yeah.
perhaps.
It would be cool to have some sort of like bouncy castle set up where you put somebody in there, and there's a separate channel
Mm-hmm.
for like they go in the bouncy castle, and then there's like a strip of deflated, also like bouncy castle stuff, but they go through the drapes, and they're in the main area.
Yes.
Mhm.
But there's a second air channel, and you turn on that compressor, and that inflates. So there's a wall that seals it off.
A private fuck chamber in
Well,
the
not a
bouncy
private
house.
fuck chamber, but you let people in there, and then you seal it off, and then they imagine like, well, there's no way I'm going to die in a bouncy castle.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But it would take probably 16, 17 hours for them to realize there's literally no way out of that thing, and you're just going to die in an inflatable prison.
Couldn't you chew your way out?
No.
No, that's
No,
it's
there's no
heavy
way.
duty. It's
Yeah.
heavy duty.
You would
Jeez.
just fucking die in there.
That would be brutal.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Because it's all soft and bouncy.
What if you have keys?
You wouldn't have
You
keys.
could poke holes.
No.
You got a phone. Could you somehow?
Swiss
No,
Army
all you
knife.
took all your shit out of your pockets is going to be jumping around the bouncy castle.
True. Fuck.
Wow.
And it's there's no like mesh. It's all that. You couldn't chew if your
No.
life depended on it.
You just have to scream help, and it would be the walls are just high enough that you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to get out.
That would be a sinister way to kill somebody.
Yeah, in the corner, maybe you could use the ridges to climb it a bit, like a ladder,
Mhm.
but you'd probably fall right before you got to the top.
Could you tip it over or something?
I don't think you could tip it over. You could maybe tip it over.
So there,
That'd be
yeah.
so
So maybe
fun.
I survive,
Yeah.
but you guys die.
I would.
Oh, how about
Well,
this?
I'm the
I have-
one operating.
I have glasses
Oh, you burn a hole through with the sun.
with the sun.
Actually, yeah, that's how you get out of it.
Wow.
But I don't know if that actually works with glasses.
Okay, well then I fucking break it, and then I have something to stab.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
What's it
Mhm.
with women trying to make wanting to go to an escape room? Why is that a thing?
It's
Did,
not a thing.
did your girlfriend ask you to go to an escape
It's
room?
not a
I
thing
think
at all.
girls
it's not a
love
thing
talking
women like
about
to
that.
do.
No, that's
it's not.
that's something that
all women.
No,
100%
No.
of women. I'm
No,
pretty
they
sure.
don't. No.
What are you talking about?
you got to be a truly boring fucking person to want to go to an escape room.
Girls love it.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
It's the posting on Reddit of being outside is
how
going
many
to an escape room.
How many girls do you know that hate it?
A lot.
No, you know zero.
I know. I can think of 5.
Text a girl right now and ask her if she's into escape rooms. Actually, don't do that. It's pretty weird.
Are you into escape rooms?
Actually, do it. It'd be funny.
No, fuck you. You text girls. You're the one who's fucking making this
I don't know
point.
any girls.
Exactly. And that's your problem.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why you're out of touch with the female agenda.
All right.
How about an escape room? Where it's like, if you come in here, then I escape you. I will escape you.
And is that ass rape?
Yeah, it's ass
Okay.
rape.
Well, I think that's why. I think that's why they're into it.
Because the
Being confined, the threat of being
Welcome
threat of rape?
to my room. It is an escape room. Like, it's an escape room. Yes,
Yeah.
close enough.
well, you will be trying to escape.
Please step into the bouncy castle. Please step into my bounty.
Bouncy
Bouncy castle. I am from Spain.
I am from Catalonia.
Oh,
I'm
are
from
you
Barcelona.
Are you from Barcelona? No, I am just a faggot.
I am from Cincinnati.
I am from Cincinnati, but I'm a faggot.
Cincinnati.
I'm from Cincinnati.
Filthy natty, bro.
Filthy natty.
Nobody,
dude.
nobody gets fucking dirty like filthy natty does, bro.
Yeah.
That's now. I hope I make that a thing.
Filthy
Filthy
natty.
natty.
Did people say that already?
I don't know. I feel a T-shirt.
I would guess Cincinnati.
Yeah, of course.
If I
But
had to
filthy
guess.
natty, which is the dumbest.
Okay,
It's
all
even
right.
worse.
I didn't know. I'm
Because
not.
nasty is like, ooh, we like have sex. Filthy is like your pussy's disgusting.
Yep. You
Like
right for
have-
the
you
cut.
have dirt in your pussy.
You right for the cut.
Yeah.
You right for the New Republic.
Mhm.
Fuck. I. What is the New Republic?
Well, it's certainly not the old Republic. I'll
That's
tell you.
so
that.
true.
Yeah, that was the better one.
Is it a Star Wars thing
It
about the
is.
Republic?
It
No,
is. It's a
it's-
Star Wars. It's like a Mace.
It
What if
started-
Mace Windu
Windu. The Mace Windu
taught the
fan
kids?
website?
Yeah. What if he was in charge of
That'd be awesome.
explaining U.S. or galactic history?
Yep.
I love that, like, George Lucas was woke before anybody else. He made that Red Tails movie, and he's like, if you don't see the movie, you're a racist.
It's important to see
What was Red
guys
Tails?
in a
The
fucking
Tuskegee
plane.
movie?
You know exactly what
You know what it is, bitch.
No,
That's
but there was
why-
another
What is
Tuskegee
it? What?
movie.
You know. But
I
there's
never
another
saw
one.
Yeah.
So you knew that that
So
one
it was
is.
one of those pair
Oh,
movies.
what?
It was like a.
What?
Oh, so this is
It
what
was
you're
like a
trying to do. You're trying to
volcano.
do
Yeah,
the thing about
oh.
how the Mila Kunis movie with the Natalie Portman movie, Justin
What is that?
Timberlake. Oh.
From Justin to Kelly.
From Justin to Kelly.
hmm
That was yeah. That's what I was trying.
How about a
Would
movie
you fuck
called? How about a
Justin Guarini?
How about a movie and it's about one of these like
He's
big
cute.
the big fat media women
Yes.
and the entirety of the movie it's a 2-hour pan from her face to her pussy
Uh-huh.
and it's called From Busted to Smelly. It's presented by the New Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Simon Cowell is like.
Let me just stop you right there and say yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's correct.
All right.
And I've got all the funding you need in the world for that. I'd like to personally back Busted to Smelly.
It's the best part is it's really a revolution in cinema because the star of the movie had no idea she was being filmed.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah, there was a camera hidden. It was a 2-way screen
Mm-hmm.
at the screening of Cruella, the adults only viewing of
Yes.
Cruella.
Yeah.
They did a child-free viewing of Cruella.
I can't have
course.
kids.
and she was the only person that showed up.
Yes. You could also. I feel like you could do a lot of damage.
Mhm.
You could do a lot of those movies at a Rocky Horror Picture Show screening as
Mhm.
well. There's a lot. You could
Yeah.
do a lot. You could film the sequels, the way they did like all 5 Avatar sequels at
Mhm.
once. You
Mhm.
could film all 5 From Busted to Smelly sequels
Mhm.
at a Rocky Horror Picture Show screening.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of unfuckables.
Mhm.
Even though I would get my dick sucked by Tim Curry in that movie.
He's probably the hottest chick there.
That big mouth, that big fucking
Mhm.
mischievous mouth.
Mhm.
His voice already sounds like he's gargling cum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what kind
It
of
also
draws
kind
me
of-
to him sexually.
I got cum stuck in my
But instead of Tim Curry, it's Kim Blurry, and it's a Korean woman's pussy in pornography.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen plenty of Korean pussies.
Then
The
it's
Japanese ones.
All right.
Yeah.
Then maybe
Good
I should
ones.
have said it's a Japanese.
Yeah, although Kim is more
Kim is more Korean.
We don't need to really pick it apart.
Mhm.
We don't need to go into any of that stuff. From now on, I'll be building a model in my mind.
That's fine,
I'm
dude.
checked out of the show. Sorry.
What kind of model?
No sweat.
It's you know what? It is literally none of your business.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Come on, Adam.
Why?
Why are
would
you
I-
prying?
Why would I
It
pry like
fucking
that?
literally has nothing to do with you.
I'm sorry. Dude. I
Don't
just
fucking leave the guy to make his mind model.
I just
while
wanted
we
to sound interested.
While we sleepwalk through the last 11 minutes
I
or so
wanted
of
to
this
sound
podcast.
interested.
Mhm.
I wanted to relate.
You do have to work on your listening, so
I
that's
know.
good.
That's I'm trying to change. You know.
Yeah, you
What-
should.
What do they use in those models? They use rubber cement.
I don't know. I've never made a model in my life. I
What
think
is that?
shit
Like a
is kinda gay.
Tuskegee type of?
What's that? A
glue?
Tuskegee
What
type
is
of?
it? What is that?
Do you make Tuskegee? Are you making the Tuskegee Airmen's planes right now?
That would be fun.
That would be fun. Those
Yeah.
those planes are pretty cool
Just
looking.
candy paint, fucking big ass rims,
Yeah.
and put 24s on the landing
Some
gear.
dice.
We wanted to make it like
Yeah.
a modern take on what they'd be like
this
today.
This is what the Tuskegee Airmen flew. It was a P-38 Eldorado Biarritz on
With-
24s, candy paint with the Skittles logo airbrushed on the side. The trunk was open, displaying a Continental kit with a neon outline of the state
Yeah.
of Texas.
So much bass. So much bass.
They actually played a lot of Young Jock. That was their fight song.
Have you seen Young Jock recently?
No.
No,
He
we-
looks kind of like a lesbian now, like,
Oh,
like an
whoa.
old aunt.
Come on, we don't need that. We don't need that smoke.
He's got like swept over hair.
You're taking shots right now.
I'm not. I'm saying what the guy looks like.
That's
I'm
a
not taking any fucking shots, bro.
Mm-hmm.
that's a haircut I sometimes accidentally get. Like when the aunt gets.
You've been trying to get the next. You're gonna end up. It'll happen. You're gonna get that Zoomer mixed race haircut next.
No, I think that
No.
haircut's done.
No, you're gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
I
You're
try to
gonna
ask.
do it. It's gonna be like the earring thing. You're gonna be like, guys, look,
Look at Young Jock.
I'm actually 19. Whoa,
Tell me that doesn't look
Let
like
me see.
somebody's aunt.
that looks like
Wow.
an Indian lesbian.
Wow, he looks very funny.
Hilarious stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he trans?
Oh, is he a lady now?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Someone was just making fun of him.
Oh,
Said that he's showing off his new transgender hairstyle because he got this. This is literally an aunt's haircut. This blue, like to the side thing.
Oh, that's like a That's a getting in a fight on a talk show style
yeah,
haircut.
absolutely.
That's
That's the fucking third tier desperate housewife ass.
where that's a
haircut.
like. I got a question. You need Jenny Craig, not Jenny Jones.
That's absolutely right.
That's a.
That was one of the
Excuse me, I got a
finest-
question.
By the way, one of the finest comebacks of all time.
Yeah, that's. You need Jenny Craig.
yeah,
not
but people
Jenny
would say
Jones.
that on the show every week.
every week.
I know, but it was
That was
good.
the big one.
It was still. That's how good it was.
It would bring the house down every week.
Yeah,
too.
I love that was like Jenny Jones kind of pioneered the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
But it
like,
was
we're gonna go
more
to the
honest.
audience. We're gonna let somebody from the audience just shit on the guests.
And then try
And
to
I'm
fight
like,
them.
Okay, all right. if you ain't man enough for her, I am right here.
yeah.
Why don't you come down here?
You
My
can
favorite-
suck me
my
on
fa-
the dick.
My favorite on those Jenny Jones shows has been they bring out like a child and then
Mm-hmm.
you hear the audio, but it's like he's 7 and he's smoking cigarettes in his mom's bedroom, you know. And then the kid would come out and then you would hear the audience be like, "Boo, boo, boo." There's like somebody
yeah.
just yelling,
Cursing.
"Fuck you!"
Yeah.
Yelling, "Fuck you!"
Booing a baby.
Boo. Yeah. Boo.
Yeah,
was such
that
a-
was awesome.
It was such an honest time.
Yeah,
Ugh, I miss that. Just being sick from school.
dude, that was
Staying in all day.
that was
watching those shows
summertime.
all day.
No friends, watching Jenny Jones.
Indoors.
Fucking waking up to watch Ricky Lake and Jenny Jones. He's eating
Hell
cereal
yeah.
directly out of the box.
Absolutely, my girl Ricky Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shouts out to her.
Yeah, I remember there was a Ricky Lake episode that was like, these women have gone crazy with platform shoes, and like, you know, maybe women that had platform shoes that were like 16 inches and like, you know, like the candy goths. You remember that?
Yes,
era?
Yeah, I
of course.
remember that.
And then like Ricky being like, "You're destroying your life," you know, or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's just
yeah.
because their shoes were too big. They're like, "Now, how does it make like? What do people think when they see you?"
Yeah. Oh, they were definitely reaching at certain
Coming
points.
up
Yeah.
with questions.
Yeah.
I did love when they had Jerry Springer had like guys from the KKK on.
Mhm.
That seemed like a hilarious.
Well, all the shows did that because it like there was this idea, because like what those grew out of is like I guess is that Morton Downey Jr. documentary that I don't remember the thesis of it in particular, but
and he's related to Robert Downey Jr.
it's like people just get progressively dumber, and they wanted like a public affairs show for people that don't give a fuck about anything.
Right.
But there had to be some kind of like
Oh, that's interesting. I guess that's true.
there had to be some semblance of it being like socially relevant, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, okay, well, here's something everybody can understand: the Klan and black nationalists, and we'll have them on to like argue.
Right. Right. Right.
You know,
Right.
it's like
Right.
that dumbs it down to a level that
Yeah.
it's like there's two type of races,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're mad at each other.
Right. Right.
And then Donahue's like, so tell me, where do you think this? How do we reach an agreement here? And it's like, well, you don't.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I think we should kill them.
Yeah.
Donahue was the most blued out of all those guys.
The most what?
Like blue pilled, like
Oh.
trying to find common ground kind
Yeah.
of guy.
It is funny.
Jerry would try to save it at the end with his final thought.
Yeah, Jerry's final thought was so
Jerry would
funny.
just exploit poor
He
people
would
for,
be like, yeah,
for
yeah,
55 minutes, and then he'd be like, actually,
family is the most important thing.
hello?
Sorry, the levels were.
No, that's fine.
What was I gonna say? It is funny to think. I guess I never considered that all those shows just come out of public affairs shows. Like
Yeah.
it's literally like the grandfather of like what the fuck was that guy's name? He would have
Gore
people on.
Vidal. Yeah.
Gore Vidal.
No, but no, the debate, the like.
Who was that
You just
guy?
mentioned somebody that's been on public affairs
Who
shows.
the fuck was the guy
Yeah.
that I'm thinking of? He had kind of like red hair,
He's a
Dick
late
Cavett?
night guy.
Dick
yeah,
Cavett.
Dick Cavett. Yeah.
and actually Adam's favorite public affairs host is Dick Gotta Have It.
Mm-hmm.
Dick Cavett.
Gotta have it. Gotta need it. Gotta have. What is that? Gotta have. What's gotta have it? What was that?
It's a
the motto?
size. It's a size of ice cream at Cold Stone's
Yeah.
Creamery.
No, but there was
Love
like a
it.
jingle. There was like
Yeah, it was a big
like it, love
Aziz
it, gotta
Ansari
have
bit.
it. Was it?
Yeah, I think he was like, "What kind of crackhead terminology is that?"
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
take bitches there before I finger them bad.
Mhm.
I remember that bit.
Yeah, it's really.
You gotta
good.
have it. What you gotta have is my fingers in your
the
mouth.
claw.
The claw.
We gotta have Cosby on the show if we can.
We have to.
Mhm.
Apparently, his people say that
All
he's.
the gayest comics in the world are like upset that it's like he's gonna be touring again.
Yeah, I saw. I've been paying a little bit of
Shut
attention.
up.
To that. Well, his camp has
Who
been
cares?
like, they've been reaching out to comedy clubs, and they're receptive
Yeah.
to the idea, and that people are ready to see Cosby.
Mhm.
They're
again.
ready to hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna address the allegations, or if it's gonna be like all stuff about like wearing sweaters or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
going to the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
your
funny.
Your kid wants to get an earring.
How awesome would it be if he's just like,
immediately back to the pull up your pants shit.
yeah. What if he was just like, I did it. Fuck those whores. Just Cosby's like, I'm bulletproof, baby.
I would love. What I really want to see is the story of like how he was the Mary Poppins of whatever prison he went to.
Yeah, for
Where
sure.
it was this dysfunctional prison,
Yeah.
and then he just came in with some spoonful of sugar shit and fucking,
Right.
you know,
he
this
fixed
is
it all
last
up.
day, and like,
There's no racial crime.
yeah, tiny,
They're all
no-
waving goodbye.
Ironically,
Yeah.
there's no rape anymore.
the tiny Tim
'Cause it's gay.
of the prison is just like with a single tear, like, well, we're gonna miss you, Mr. Cosby. I'm having deja vu. I feel like we did this bit.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
we did a bit about how he's the man in prison. Yes.
yeah,
Where he was like the guy, everyone loved him,
weird.
but not that he turned it around
Yeah.
necessarily.
The Tiny Tim was just the guy that was raped the most times. That finally got a break
That's how
once Mrs. Cosby came through.
on his umbrella.
On her-
Did you see that Felicia Rashad tweet?
That was
No.
so funny.
I love that.
What was it?
She was
Don't
like,
tell him. Don't tell
Just
me.
She
tell me.
was like, finally.
Don't worry about it.
Something about how he was just like, not only she was like celebrating that he got out and said that these
Yeah.
allegations were bullshit.
And then people are like tweeting at Howard University, being like, "It's time to fire her," and it's like, "Yeah, that's not going to happen."
She works at Howard.
Yeah, she's like, she's the director of like the Chadwick Boseman School of Being in Star Wars or something. You can go to Howard to major in being in Star Wars.
That would be awesome.
Wow.
I will. Maybe I should go. I want to be in Star Wars.
Yeah. Would you? Is that like? Do you think that's a cool vibe as being the white guy that goes to Howard? The white guy that goes to an
Yeah.
what is it?
HBCU.
Yeah.
HIBC.
I mean, going to high school
HNIB.
in Baltimore City was basically that vibe.
Yeah,
Oh.
but college is a decision you're making.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I would go
I would
there.
have liked it. It was fun. High school was fun. Why
I would
not?
go there, start dolazoling.
Yeah. You
S-
would
slap
start
five
tanning.
with
That's,
everyone in
but
my
that's
class.
what Dolezal did.
I know, literally.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
you would curl your hair more. You would
Yeah.
fucking get self tanner.
I
You would
guess-
tell people you're like, you know.
It's weird though because like
I
the
would just-
real black experience would be not going to college. Like if you want, like if you were a white guy and you were like, well, I want the black,
statistically.
you would go to jail.
You'd be like, I want to know how what our society is doing.
Mhm.
I'm going to jail. I'm
Yeah.
going to get raped by
You're
Bill
just
Cosby.
you're in prison and you're like, well, my choices were this or Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was my. I
I
didn't get
didn't
into
get in-
Howard.
I didn't get-
I didn't get into Howard.
This is
Yeah.
my safety school.
So
my
I
safety.
stole an Uber and crashed it into a field trip.
This is all I had left.
Mm-hmm. How about Coward,
Coward
University?
University?
And it's a historically Jewish.
I didn't get into Brandeis, so
Mhm.
I had to go to CU.
Mhm.
Coward.
Go cowards.
Go cowards.
Yeah.
The hiding cowards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, we're the ostriches with our heads in the
Yeah,
sand.
yeah, the hiding ostriches.
Yeah.
This will all blow over
That's-
is the motto.
Yeah.
That's a great mascot, actually.
Coward University, baby.
Oh, man.
I was trying to think of something. I was trying to like have like a class on tattling, and I was thinking. Then I just started doing the bit in my head instead of saying it, and I was just
Right.
quietly enjoying.
Yeah. What else we got? Class on tattling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never fixing anything that goes wrong in the building you own.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Landlord.
Real estate management.
Real estate management.
I'm majoring in real estate management.
yeah.
Yeah, which is really, people say it's just a piece of cake major. So we don't really learn anything, but
Right.
yeah. Coward, how to...
If the entertainment in
How about and then
you wanna
the
go
other
to-
college they get to go to is Own Morehouse. They own
Yeah.
even more houses.
and
Morehouses?
Own Morehouse has actually a really strong molesting children if you're a producer.
What are the other
program.
ones?
The other HBCUs?
Yeah,
It's
There's a
always
ton.
like
I know. but-
Morgan,
Northern
Okay,
Florida
right, but-
State
yeah,
or something.
Mortgage State University.
Mortgage State University.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
We'll go through all of them here. What's
I'm the old ones from
Historically,
Baltimore. Coppin,
Copper?
Copper. Is there anything there?
No,
Tennessee State is one. Penny.
Tennessee.
Adam, how about this?
Penny
Don't
3.
say it unless you already have.
That's right.
Unless you already have one.
It's right. I'm embarrassing the show.
You shit yourself, and now this.
It's
I'm
true.
embarrassing.
Damn, it's gonna take you so long to live that down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's
At least until the next time you shit yourself,
That's true.
and then people will forget all about this time.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be so busy thinking about the new shitting.
I've already started to.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
That's right.
That's right.
Did you ever shit yourself before?
Me?
Last
Yeah.
week?
Yeah.
No,
of
on the
course.
show.
On
No,
the
when we
show,
first
no.
moved to New York, he was shitting himself constantly.
That's
No, I
true.
shouldn't. Not constantly.
He was scared of New York.
I wouldn't say that.
He was afraid
Yeah.
of danger. He had
I
watched
see
a bunch of New York Undercover to get ready
Right.
for living here, and he
Right.
was like, "I hope Malik Yoba doesn't interrogate." me."
And actually, some of that wasn't actually shit. He was actually lubricating his ass
Yeah.
No,
to make it
wasn't.
easier
was
for
shit.
Malik Yoba to fuck him in it.
No, it was shit.
A lot of the lube was actually just falling out of his ass that he would put up there every day,
No, that's not
just
true.
in case he ran into Malik Yoba.
I don't. Those are allegations, and I intend on beating
Yeah,
them.
his Adam's name is I'm Leek Kaka.
Mm-hmm. That's exact. That actually is your name, Adam.
Yeah.
That's my Hebrew name. I'm Lee Kaka.
I'm Lik Kaka.
son of Mordechai.
What's the funniest Jewish name? It's got to be
Shlomo.
Shlomo, right?
Shlomo
I was
rules.
thinking Shlomo as
There are
well.
a lot of really fun.
I remember when I was
Nimrod is one.
when I was
Is
a,
Nimrod really one?
when I was a
That's awesome.
when I was a kid, there was I don't even know if I was a kid. I was probably like 18 or 19.
Mm-hmm.
But I had never been to Williamsburg. I didn't know about like Hasidic Jews.
Yeah.
And there was a story that like made it out of Brooklyn about like a car that like careened off the road in Williamsburg and ran into a daycare center
Hell yeah.
and like just decimated the daycare center
Oh
in
fuck!
Williamsburg.
Oh no!
And there were all these like comments on the article from people named like Shmuley Shlomo.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I guess because you don't put it together as a kid, you think that those names are all made up to make
Right.
fun of Jewish
Right.
Those
people.
are their screen names.
Yeah. No,
Shmuley's a really good one too.
Shmuley Shlomo.
What did Nimrod do to make his name like
That's his name.
synonymous with being stupid? Is there like a
I
biblical
wonder
Nimrod?
how that. Yeah, well, yeah.
It was
There
like
was a king.
the-
He was a king, I think.
Yeah. What about Poindexter?
Yeah.
I don't think that's Jewish.
I know it's a nerd name, but there was
Yeah.
probably a guy named Poindexter.
That's true. I
Yeah,
guess
I
that's true.
couldn't
That's
live
some
it
guy's
down.
last name, Poindexter.
Wasn't Leonard Skinner a nerd that they knew when they were growing up?
I don't know.
And I think they just named their band after a nerd.
I don't listen.
Yeah.
I don't listen to that problematic Mayo ass white boy music.
I don't even know a single song.
Yeah, that's because you don't respect nautical culture, dude.
Nautical culture.
The Skinner is the best music to listen to on a boat. Getting
No
trashed on
way.
a boat.
No, what
No.
about Yacht Rock?
If you have a yacht, I mean a little boat. A boat where there's not enough room to do anything other than get trashed on it.
Oh, just like a dinghy.
No, not a dinghy. Like a little speedboat.
Oh, right.
Nah, if I'm on a speedboat, I'm listening to the Miami Vice theme song over and over again, pretending
you
I'm
get
Don
tired.
Johnson.
You get tired of it.
I don't think so. I'm
And
wearing
that-
pastels. I'm wearing a
That's
white
more. That's more of
suit
a.
jacket.
You know what I do want to get into at some point in my life is owning a cigarette boat, one of those racing boats that costs like
Mhm.
I don't even know, probably like $150,000.
Whoa, really? That's how much those shits cost?
Yeah, dude. They're like, I mean, they're super fast and
Damn.
yeah, there's a lot that goes into them. I actually don't know anything about cigarette boats, except they look cool.
They do look
Yeah.
cool.
They're
And
very loud and powerful.
It would
They're
be cool to
named
get your
after
dick sucked in
cities.
And
a
I'm pretty
cigarette
sure. I'm
boat.
pretty sure they're very expensive.
Yeah. It's cool how in the Miami Vice movie they take one to Havana to get the best mojito.
That's awesome.
He drives his cigarette boat and then he drives back.
That's the kind of shit
And then he
I
fucks the
that's
Chinese
kind of
chick.
shit I would
Adam
do.
drinks homojitos.
No, I
That's
don't.
true.
No, I don't.
Yeah, huh? It's a jar of
That's
cum
not
with
a
a little
drink.
sprig
It
of
is.
mint in it.
Yeah,
That's your favorite drink.
he
That's
likes
the
a
name.
Long Island guy's tea.
Guys,
That is fucking true.
Yeah.
He likes drinking a Manhattan.
Yeah,
all right.
he likes a Negro knee.
A black. Come on.
true.
Mm.
He
It's not racist because it's Negro, but then they put another knee there on the end just
Right.
to
Yep.
test the waters.
Sure,
Yeah.
to make sure you don't take the bait.
Hmm.
A coxmopolitan.
A Tom Collins penis.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit you like to drink, Adam. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, the Margaritard.
He likes to suck retards off, too.
Yeah. That'd be a fun drink, the Margaritard. I'm sure
Margaritard.
plenty
Drink
of bars
this.
had that until like 5 years ago.
You know what? If you got a margaritard on the menu, I respect you.
I would
still.
have to. I would have to order one.
I bet you they got them in like Florida. They don't care about saying retard in Florida.
Well, it's synonymous.
Well, I remember
with
when,
getting
when Black Lives Matter
retarded.
was new in 2015.
Mhm.
There was a bunch of bars that got in trouble for doing like Black Olives Matter. They were doing like they didn't realize, that there's not any room at all for any kind of joking around about such a serious topic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They love puns. Bars love puns.
Because that's the key to any kind of meaningful social change is demonstrating that you're absolutely fucking
Completely
humorless.
humorless,
Just
yes.
that in no way, shape, or form
There can never be a joke made.
any ever.
You can't be on the right side and also make a joke.
Because
apparently.
throughout history, that's always the way it's worked.
Oh yeah.
Is
They
that
don't realize that the jesters, like men like Tom, those are the true
the
revolutionaries.
humorless? Yeah, they are
Yeah.
like a big stinky pussy.
That's right.
That's his latest album is him. He's got the guitar over his shoulder and he's leaving some bar in West Texas and it says like a big stinky pussy.
Yeah, I would do anything.
Like a
to
big stinky pussy drying in the desert wind.
That's beautiful, man.
I would do anything to be at that recording.
Yeah.
I will go to next time Tom's
We're
recording.
here all the way out. I will have to record this in the Wild West, Cumberland, Maryland.
The furthest west Tom's ever been.
yeah.
I just
Out
want-
here in Allegheny County, the frontier of America.
He steps 1 foot over to the West Virginia line and gets scared and has
Yeah.
to run back.
Well, he has to wear a space suit. It's like he's on the
Has to go
surface
through
of
a lot.
Mars. What is this, Shepherdstown? That's what it sounds like to him. This guy's like, yeah, I'm an art teacher at the local community college. I have to get back to Maryland. I have to go to Maryland. I have to leave. I'm gonna die here. It's The Martian
Yeah.
with Matt Damon, with The Martian, starring Tom Flood. What's his fucking name? Tom Myers.
Tom Flubber, was that what you're
Tom
gonna say?
Flood. I was
Tom
remembering.
Flood. Oh yeah.
Remember Tom Flood?
No,
don't.
that was before.
That's
our
a good
time.
name though.
Well, it was before your time.
No, that was.
No, you were
That
in,
was the
you were in,
Wise
you were in
Acres.
Israel working for the IDF.
I wasn't.
Stav was
working
doing
for
open
them.
mics at the Tom in the
That's
Tom
true.
Flood era.
No,
we
I
just
didn't-
we didn't know
We
each
just didn't
other.
intersect.
I got 4-8 actually for having flat feet.
You got 4 raped.
You got 4-8 for having a flat dick. The dick area is
Dick
just
looking like
flat.
a fucking tapeworm.
Yeah. Did you just draw a head-on image of a penis to trick?
Adam
to turn
drew his
aside?
penis on his leg. He's like, I got one.
Yeah, I have a penis.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
If you got really good at like shading,
Yeah.
so it looked real,
Contouring.
contouring.
Yeah. Just do it down the side of my thigh.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool. I would get that as a tattoo.
You know, boys, I think I could get a little lunch today.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think I
Nice,
could get a little
brother.
lunch today.
What are we doing?
I'm open, bro.
Let's
Barbecue?
do it. No, come on.
The smoke joint? What do you
Let's
mean?
be
No,
responsible.
come on.
It doesn't have to be
For
barbecue,
Stav.
but we could get
He's
a
been
little
eating
something.
good. We don't
Yeah,
have to have
barbecue-
like 14,000 calories.
It's
in
not
barbecue.
14,000 calories, you fucking dumbass.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to be conscientious.
Thank you, Adam.
You get some
As-
lean brisket.
As much as I'd like,
a lot of protein.
I don't want to
It's
do
a little
barbecue,
high on the fat, but it's
but I am open to getting a little something.
all right. Well, I guess we have to go to some gay salad restaurant. Adam,
No,
likes,
we
'cause
don't have to get a
You
gay
guys
salad
like going
restaurant.
to salad restaurants.
No, this is that you.
If
first
there's
of
a
all,
good
there's
salad,
nothing
I like it.
conscientious about you personally didn't want to get barbecue.
I'd be down. For
You
some
already
barbecue.
have no.
I don't. The problem I have with the barbecue is not so much the meat. There is no salad. Like I would have a meat with a salad type situation, but
Mhm.
your options are like cornbread.
We're gonna end up at a macaroni salad restaurant.
We should
No.
go to Carrabba's Macaroni Grill.
I would go there.
That
Who's
used to be-
Carrabba?
I don't know.
It's a hot.
He's like, what if
bitch.
you put the fucking macaroni on the grill?
It made no sense.
What if you grill the fucking macaroni? Yeah, we came up with the name Macaroni Grill. The first choice was Carrabba's WAP microwave, but that didn't test well in the focus groups. All right,
Right.